Hello students, welcome to Standard 10 Subject Mathematics Chapter 9 Some Applications of Trigonometry. Lecture 2 it is. In Lecture 1 we have seen where are the applications of trigonometry, where we are using it and how we have to study it, why we have to study it, what is trigonometry, that we have seen all. Here we will see the applications in some examples, and after that in some exercise questions we will see. So the example 1 is a tower stands vertically on the ground. You know that the word tower is always vertically stands on the ground. From a point on the ground which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. This is the question. So related to this we have to draw the figure. Select a tower AB. This is vertically stands on the ground, we have shown. Of height h meter we have considered, we have assumed this height is h of the tower that we want to find out here. And BC where it is the ground, and C point from the foot of the tower, it is 15 meters away. It is here the question, from a point on the ground, this is C point, which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. From the foot of the tower it is 15 meters away. And from there, if you see the top of the tower, the angle of elevation makes 60 degree angle. That is given 60 degree angle of elevation. So this way the figure is drawn for the given question. Angle of elevation becomes angle ACB is 60 degree. So you can see the triangle ABC in which the tower is vertically stands. So it makes 90 degree with the ground. So in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree and angle C is 60 degree, it is given. So in previous chapter, chapter number 8, trigo ratios, we have seen that formula if we apply, tan theta equals to opposite upon adjacent. So tan C means this angle C, its opposite side will be AB, right, and upon adjacent side will be C of adjacent will be BC. So this is AB upon BC is opposite side of angle C and adjacent side of angle C, that we have to. Now place the values. Tan C angle is of 60 degree angle, that we have placed, equals to AB we considered as H upon BC is 15 meter given, that we placed. Tan 60 by trigo table, the last lecture also, last lecture in chapter number 8 we have drawn the trigo table. From that we know tan 60 degree is equal to root 3, that we have to learn trigo table. I told at that time also that always you draw the trigo table, and how to draw the trigo table, that also we have understood in that lecture. So from that table tan 60 degree comes root 3 equals to h upon 15 as it is. So therefore this upon 15 will be with the multiply of root 3. So h equals to 15 root 3. So this h is actually the height of the tower. Hence the height of the tower is 15 root 3 meter. Very simple. Next example 2 we have. An electrician has to repair an electric fault on a pole of height 5 meter. The pole is of height 5 meter. Here it is shown AB as pole 5 meter. So he needs to reach a point 1.3 meter below the top of the pole to undertake the repair work. Now the electrician has to reach below this height, below the top. Top is A. Below that 1.3 meter below this E point. At E point the electrician has to reach to undertake the repairing work, right? Which is from the top it is 1.3 meter below. Up to that much the electrician has to reach. What should be the length of the ladder that she used when inclined at the angle of 60 degree to the horizontal would enable her to reach the required position. She wants to reach on E point. So on the ground she has to put a ladder. Suppose this CE is a ladder she puts in such a way that it inclines, the ladder inclines with the ground the 60 degree angle with the horizontal, that is 60 degree angle is shown. And how much length this ladder must be, that we have to find. What should be the length of the ladder? That length we want to find out, which is place a 60-degree angle of elevation with the ground. Then she can do the work. So, and also how far from the foot of the pole should she place the foot of the ladder? This C point is foot of the ladder. How far from the foot of the pole? Foot of the pole is B. How far she has to put this foot of the ladder from the foot of the pole so that she can make the 60-degree angle of elevation and she can reach up to point E. That we want to find out. Means two questions are asked here: the length of the ladder and how far she has to put the foot of the ladder from foot of the tower, that is BC. This EC and BC we want to find out. The whole pole length is 5 meters given, that we know in the question, and she has to reach below the top of the pole 1.3 meter. So AE is 1.3 meter given, and because full length of pole is 5 meter and this much of length A is 1.3, so this much EB will be full length 5 minus this much of length 1.3 will give 3.7. So this way we have to draw the figure for the given situation. This way we have to draw, and about that in solution we will explain. Let AB is a pole. AB is a pole is shown in a figure. It is AB equals to 5 meter given. Electrician has to reach up to BE. Electrician has to reach up to BE height, that is shown here. Where AE is 1.3 meter given actually. A is 1.3, below the top it is given 1.3 meter in the question. So what is BE? This BE is equals to full AB minus AE. By the figure you can see, and AB is 5 can be written as 5.0 minus AE is 1.3, so subtraction will give 3.7 meter. So this is BE we have now. Now angle of elevation of angle, the ladder she has to put this way, CE like that. So angle ECB actually, sorry, here. Angle ECB is 60 degree here we have, right? 60 degree we have ECB angle, where EC is length. Now you can see the triangle EBC only. See this triangle EBC. It is a right angle triangle where angle B is right angle means 90 degree, because it is pole on the ground. It will be always vertical and making 90 degree, and angle C is 60 degree there. So by Trigo ratio formula, sin theta equals to opposite upon hypo. So sin C equals to opposite upon hypo. Angle C, its opposite side. Angle C, its opposite side is BE or EB upon hypo. Hypo is 90's opposite side is CE or EC. And similar way, tan theta equals to opposite upon adjacent. So for angle C, or opposite side is EB upon adjacent side is BC, that we have placed. Now place all the values. Sin C means sin 60 degree we have, in place of angle C 60 degree, its measure we have written, equals to EB. EB is 3.7 we have found here, 3.7 upon EC we want to find out. See this side only first. Sin 60 degree from again by the Trigo table. In the last chapter 8 we know from the Trigo table sin 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 equals 3.7 upon EC. Multiplying cross, EC will be here, and 2 into 3.7 gives 7.4 upon root 3. When you simplify this, it is approximately 4.28 you will get. This EC on the figure you can see, it shows the length of the ladder. So the length of the ladder is EC, that is 4.28 meter. First answer, the length of the ladder we got 4.28 meter, the length of the ladder must be. Next, this side, tan 60 degree equals to EB is 3.7 and upon BC we want to find out. So tan 60 degree again by root 3 by Trigo table it is root 3 equals to 3.7 upon BC. So BC you take on right left side, in multiply and root 3 will be down. So 3.7 upon root 3. The simplified form of this will give approximately. This is not the exact value actually, it is approximation. So we have to make approximation sign this way. and this 2.14. 3.7 upon root 3 will give 2.14. And this BC shows, BC, what is BC actually? B is foot of the pole and C is foot of the ladder. So how far the foot of the ladder must be from the foot of the pole? That shows BC. So C should place the foot of the ladder, that is point C, at 2.14 meter far from the foot of the pole. Foot of the ladder. She must have to place foot of the ladder 2.14 meter far from the foot of the pole. So this is the second answer also we got. So this way example 1 and 2 we have solved using the trigonometry. In application point of view, we have applied this to find out the height of the tower, to find out the length of the ladder and how far the distance on the ground, that also we can find. So height and distance we are finding in this type of examples, and in the next examples also some more examples we will see in which we will find height and distance is using trigonometry. Thank you.